I really want to start our chat today by giving our members a glimpse of who you are outside of ACDIS. So what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, that's a great question. When I was little, I always wanted to be either a newspaper reporter or a teacher. And it would seem a really long road to go from those two, ideals when I was little to where I am now. But I worked for a number of years as my hometown newspaper editor, which was a great deal of fun, one of my all-time favorite positions. And worked there for about 8 years and realized that the long nights and the weekends working were a lot. And a lot of my newspaper compatriots had come over to a company called HC Pro, which was the next town over from where I work and live in Beverly, Massachusetts, and joined the team there. And initially I was working on a radiology newsletter about 2 years before ACDIS even started. And once ACDIS began, they brought me over to help director Brian Murphy with the editorial products.
What were you most excited about when you first joined ACDIS?
When ACDIS first started, it was a whole new world. Everyone was looking for resources and more information about clinical documentation improvement and what that meant in the larger hospital sphere. It was really fun to be exploring the role and the positions along with those who were actually working in the field themselves. And it really did become this sort of collaborative effort between the association administration, the volunteer advisory board, and the members themselves who were contributing vast amounts of materials and their stories and their experiences with each other and with us as the administration. So that was a real a joy, actually, to get to know these people. And over the years, we've really become very close friends with so many of our ACDIS members, which continues to be a rewarding experience.
Can you walk me through what your day looks like at ACDIS and maybe what's your favorite part of that day?
My favorite part of that day is going golfing on the greens outside. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a golfer. But our offices do sit right next to a 18-hole golf course, and we do have a lovely window view. But contrary to popular belief, neither ACDIS director Brian Murphy nor Linnea nor I have big, huge offices. We have cubes, and we do have some windows around here which look out over that golf course that I mentioned and some rolling hills outside. But mostly I really do just love the folks that I work with on a day-to-day basis. I love working with Linnea and with Penny and with Brian. And then with all the ACDIS members, you never know what a day is going to bring in terms of what projects you're going to be tackling. But we do try to have a lot of fun here.
Definitely. What's the biggest change you've seen with ACDIS over the last 10 years?
We've had so many changes over the last 10 years. It's really been fulfilling to see the association grow. From that first conference that was 150 folks to now more than 2,000 people coming together to share their experiences and learn the cutting edge of technology within clinical documentation improvement. But also the shift from strictly financial focus to this really broader impact that CDI professionals can have on quality measures and the expansion into outpatient and all of the different avenues that CDI is growing is really exciting.
Definitely. What's one thing you're excited about for the next 10 years?
Oh my gosh. There's so much to be excited about. I'm really excited to have you, of course. And what's happening with the outpatient world, the outpatient symposium that we just had over the summertime, and now the virtual symposium that's coming up at the end of October through November. But also with the local chapter activities, there are more than 40 local chapters around the country, and we are really having an explosion of events. The fall is one of the biggest times, and we've had local chapters with 200, 250 attendees. And now we're even expanding into Australia and the Eastern Mediterranean. So lots and lots going on, and very excited about that stuff.
Yeah, there is certainly a lot to be excited about, but that'll do it today for our fireside chat. We hope that you enjoyed getting to know Melissa today, and thank you for joining us by our fireside.